Hey guys, how's it going? Just a quick update. Okay, so it's Tuesday night here in Darwin. So we're planning a trip this weekend. It's going to be it's only local. It's within Darwin Harbour. Okay, so we're going to do Friday night, Saturday night, and come home Sunday afternoon. We're going to do some different types of fishing, weather permissible, obviously. We've got some big tides this weekend, so I want to really get down into the rivers, fish some rock walls at the low tide, and chuck some poppers and stuff in there and see if we can pick up some barra. Phil's going to bait fish this weekend. He's going to, but we'll get him chunk baiting hopefully, or hopefully we can get some live bait and he can live bait as well. And I'll be lure fishing. The top of the tides, we're going to go find some holes and drop some lines and drop some baits down and maybe some jigs down for some dewies. I know a couple of pretty consistent places where we can do that. We've got two boats coming out, so we've got myself, the Orange Bullets coming out, obviously, with me and Phil on it, and then Jason, who you'll meet in our last video from Bino Harbour. He's coming out in his bar crusher as well with his partner Jonah, and I'm assuming his son Jack will be there with him as well. So that'll be cool. We'll hang out at night time and have a few beers, kick back and relax. At night time, anchor up, but during the day it's going to be pretty full on. So the first day we want to head down Elizabeth River, fish those rock walls at the dropping tide. We'll get down there where the tide's high enough to be able to troll, and we'll troll over those rock walls down there, and then once the tide drops too much and we can't get over those rock walls, we'll put out the motor guides and we'll just flick lures and drop some, hopefully some live baits down there, and see how we go with that. The other option, on Sunday we're going to head out into the harbour. There's a couple of reefs within Darwin Harbour I want to hit on the outgoing tide as the tide drops down. Not full low tide, but so we've got some water coverage, some shallow water coverage over those reefs, and then I want to flick some lures out there and see what we can pick up. Hopefully we can get some goldies, maybe even some GTs, and we'll see how we go with that. And then we'll head back to our anchorage overnight again, and then we'll do the same thing. We're putting out mud crabs as well. I've already got them out. I picked up two beautiful mud crabs today. We're going to pick up, I'll go back out and check them again tomorrow. Hopefully we've got some more mud crabs in there. I'm just going to probably have too many mud crabs, know what I'm going to do with, so I'm going to start giving them away. But we'll keep going with that. You don't need too many pots, guys. I use 2 to 3 pots. 3 pots is my preference, maybe 4 at the most, depending on where I am. So you don't need to spend that too much money on them. I recommend everybody in Darwin use metal pots. You can get them from the fishing tackle shop in the CBD. I said they're selling them at $50 at the moment, which is an absolute bargain, guys. So in the interest of promoting local businesses, go to Tackle Sports World, I think it's called, in the CBD. It's the only fishing shop in the CBD, so you'll be able to find it. It's on Kavanagh Street. Go in there, talk to them, get those pots. I'll provide you the ropes, the legal ropes that you need to do, the legal floats that you need, and get some of those metal pots and get them out there. Don't waste money on the rope ones, guys. They just get chewed up by crocs and you'll lose them. On top of that, we'll do some fishing. We'll get some good bites. I want to show some people. This show is about affordable and accessible fishing as well. So I will show you some spots that families can go to and fish. You can take your kids down there, they'll be safe. And I'll show another spots where you can fish from shore. You probably don't want to take your kids there because it's right on the mangroves, and midges will be pretty thick. Make sure you spray yourselves. But if you go there, these places at the outgoing tide, when the tide's starting to drop, you can get that access to live bait if you've got a cast net, and you can also get that access to the mangroves with live baits, and hopefully pick yourself up some barra if you don't have a boat. That's all we've got for now. Please follow my Facebook page, subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my Instagram page. It all helps. I'm trying to organise some community events within Palmerston at the moment. Okay, the more followers I've got, the more convincing I can be to council and government to get these places opened up and run these events. Okay, so please like, share, subscribe, do everything you need to do. We will release our Elizabeth River trip from couple of weeks ago. Phil's just working on final editing of that. That'll be out soon, and then obviously then we'll have this Darwin Harbour episode as well. If you guys have got any suggestions of anywhere you want us to fish, let me know, and I'm more than happy to give it a go. I do want to go out to Corroboree, Billabong. I try and fish places that are accessible to people who live in Darwin. I mean, I'll do the occasional big trip out to Victoria River and hopefully Roper River, but that's not the primary aspect of this channel. This channel is about fishing around Darwin and at Palmerston and the regional areas that are accessible to people who don't have huge budgets to go fishing and can't afford hundreds of dollars in fuel. As we know, fuel is ridiculously expensive at the moment. So please like, share, do whatever we need to. Comment, please comment. I get a lot of likes on my pages, but not too many comments, guys. Please comment. If you think I can do something better, let me know. I'm more than happy to be critiqued. So yeah, comment, get it out there. It is important. We've got a big launch. Our major sponsors, ATB Clothing, will be hopefully launching within the next 4 months, and we'll be that website will begin launched, and that clothing line will come out. We'll have a lot of gear for Goffy's Darwin Fishing Adventures merch as well as the ATB Clothing line of stuff. So it's a great partnership we've got going there. So if there's any other organisations in town that are specifically Darwin privately owned fishing places in town that want to get involved, please contact me. I need all the help we can to get these events up and running, and hopefully we'll have some really good events coming up and get our kids off the street, get our kids fishing, get them out there and doing something more productive. Okay guys, so parents, get your kids fishing. Take them down to Stokes Hill Wharf, take them down to Palmerston Jetty, get lines in the water, get them some fish. If you need any advice, send me a message. I can provide you with some sort of guidance on where you want to fish, or even if you want to fish the lakes. Okay, let me know and I can hopefully put you in the right direction. If I can't, then somebody else will, and we'll go from there. Awesome guys, thanks. Time to check out, and I will see you on the weekend when I'm on the water. Cheers.